Drivafy, Dave Deal.
This is your mobility enthusiast, Dave Deal, and like I say always, it is my responsibility to bring mobility innovations from every corner of this fast-changing world closer to you. What do we have today? Today we have the Polestar 4 right here in Norway. So I'm going to test drive it and I will share my feedback with you.
Drivafy.
This is the Polestar 4 long-range dual-motor edition with a standout feature of a striking coupe roofline with no rear window, replaced by a high-tech digital camera. The Polestar 4 features a new dual-blade headlight design, split into top and bottom sections, indicators on top and low and high beams below. This model ditches the traditional rear window for a bold, futuristic design. Instead of a back mirror, it uses a high-definition camera mounted on the roof, which streams a live feed to the digital rear view display inside. So no peeking through a tiny window, it's all on the screen. With a push of a button or from the screen inside, the Polestar 4's trunk opens to reveal 5 to 6 liters of space, perfect for everyday use. Need more room? Fold the rear seat down for a total of 1536 liters. Close it up and you are good to go. There is even underfloor storage for smaller items. These 20-inch wheels are designed for top performance, enhancing handling and road grip with motorsport-inspired design. The side cameras are positioned on each fender and door mirror. This shows what is along each side of the car. The key fob is distance capable, so the car detects it as you get closer or walk away. The door handles automatically pop up when you approach. Watch how they extend as I walk up to the car.
No competitor.
It's time to see the beautiful interior. Inside, it's all about sleek, minimalist luxury. The space feels like a modern spaceship with its smooth lines and eco-friendly materials. You'll find a 15.4-inch central screen, packed with Google Apps and Apple CarPlay, a 10-inch driver display and a huge 14.7-inch head-up display. The electrochromic glass roof shifts from clear to tinted to reduce glare and offer a stunning view. Here is a wireless charging slot to charge your mobile, a shortcut button to access the audio or music, 2 cup holders, and a spacious compartment with 2 Type-C charging ports, big enough to contain many items and easy to access them. The infotainment system is powered by Android Automotive OS, and it has a 14.4-inch landscape-oriented screen as mentioned earlier. It has built-in Google, meaning Google Assistant, Maps and Play are all readily available, meaning it automatically becomes part of the driver's digital ecosystem. Google Assistant allows the driver to control the music, climate settings and other functions by simply saying, "Hey Google." You can also check your car's battery level from your home because of Google Home integration. Remote actions allow the driver to control vehicle functions and smart home devices from anywhere. Apple CarPlay is also available. So as you can see, I just touched open the glove box and it opened. Now I can manually close it.
Stay tuned and follow Drivafy on all platforms. Drivafy, 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 Drivafy.
Here's what it's like inside the Polestar 4 with no rear window. The absence of a rear window surprisingly gives passengers more headroom in this sleek ride. Polestar aimed to combine the SUV's raised seating, adjustable rear seat and a large glass roof with strong safety features without making the car overly tall. They pushed the main support beam back to fit a seamless glass roof, which meant sacrificing the rear window. Polestar argues that this trade-off actually enhances the experience, claiming that the lack of rear visibility paired with adjustable seats and the expansive glass roof create a luxurious, almost chauffeured feel inside the car. Polestar says that the entire setup of the 4 has been designed to make sure that those sitting inside get the best possible amount of space because it sits atop a dedicated electric vehicle architecture rather than one adapted from an existing petrol setup. It's got loads of rear seat space to offer. This display shows the battery and the range. Another fantastic innovation in this car is its automatic seat and steering wheel adjustment. As soon as you settle in the driver's seat, the system kicks in recognizing your weight and size to tailor the perfect driving position for both safety and comfort. This means you get a personalized setup every time you drive. If you like, you can still manually adjust the seat and steering wheel to suit your preferences. This model ditches the traditional start button. Instead, as soon as you enter the car, it's ready to go. Just hop in and drive. It's all about making your driving experience as seamless and effortless. Eco-friendly interior with upholstery made from 100% recycled PET bottles. When reversing, it shows you a bird's eye view of its surroundings on the center display. 4 cameras provide 360 vision centered around a virtual image of the car. Alright, let's dive into my test drive of the Polestar 4. The Polestar 4's long-range dual-motor version cost about 647,500 Norwegian kroner, which is roughly $62,000. It offers an impressive range of up to 590 kilometers on a single charge. This electric coupe is a blast. From the moment you hit the road, you feel how zippy and agile it is. Thanks to its cool SEA platform, it takes corners like a pro, staying nice and flat. Even though it's a coupe, it's a surprisingly sporty vibe when you are behind the wheel. The magnetic dampers do let a few more bumps through compared to Zikri's fancy air suspension. But overall, it's a smooth, steady ride. Inside the Polestar 4 feels like a touch of luxury. It might be the fanciest in the Polestar family with a quieter cabin than even the pricier Polestar 3. The 544 horsepower under the hood is a real thrill. This coupe zooms from 0 to 100 kilometers. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.7 seconds. You'll be speeding up before you can say zoom zoom. The only bummer is the brake pedal, which can feel a bit wishy-washy and might spoil the fun on twisty roads. Driving through Bergen, as I'm driving now, you will notice that this car feels pretty wide and hefty. Maneuvering can be a bit tricky because of the lack of a rear window. The video feed to the rear view mirror is cool, but it doesn't give you the same depth as regular mirror, making it harder to judge the car's size. In a busy city like Bergen, this can make you a bit nervous, constantly checking mirrors and turning your head to keep an eye on things. But here is a scoop. The Polestar 4 is a blast to drive, fast and definitely one of a kind. The no rear window thing might take some getting used to. That is very true. But it's quirky and makes the car stand out. While it leans more toward being a speedy cruiser than a hardcore sporty SUV, it still brings the excitement whether you pick the single motor version from a tail drive or the dual motor for some serious thrills. This coupe got the fun factor covered.
Anything electric related.
Alright, it's a wrap on the Polestar 4. What do you think? Cool futuristic vibe or too much tech for one coupe? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more fun reviews. Catch you next time.
Electric mobility, Dave is 3 steps ahead. No competitor over here.